If you're thinking about upgrading your kitchen setup, or just want something that can actually keep up with daily cooking without feeling like a compromise, this is one of those appliances that quietly changes your routine more than you expect. We're looking at a large-capacity countertop microwave that sits in that interesting space between basic reheating and full-on cooking support. It's not trying to be flashy, but it does try to be practical in almost every way that matters once you start actually using it day to day. The first thing you notice is the size. At 2.2 cubic feet, this is not your small dorm-style microwave. This is the kind of unit that can handle full dinner plates, large bowls, meal prep containers, and even bigger cookware without that awkward rotation struggle where nothing quite fits right. It feels like it was designed for real kitchen use, not just quick snacks. Then there's the power. 1200 watts is a solid middle to upper range for a microwave like this, and in real-world use, that translates into faster heating times and more even results. Whether you're reheating leftovers, defrosting frozen meat, or cooking something simple from scratch, you're not waiting around forever watching a spinning plate. It gets the job done with noticeably less lag compared to lower watt models. Now, design-wise, this leans into a clean stainless steel finish. It's minimal, modern, and blends into most kitchen setups without trying too hard. It doesn't scream for attention, but it also doesn't look cheap or overly basic. It's one of those appliances that just fits into the background of your kitchen while still feeling premium enough that you don't mind having it on display. The control layout is straightforward. You're not dealing with overly complicated menus or confusing button combinations. It's designed for quick input and predictable results. And that matters more than people think, because a microwave is one of those devices you interact with on autopilot. If it slows you down, you notice it every single day. In terms of performance, the heating consistency is where this type of unit earns its value. A lot of microwaves can heat unevenly, leaving cold spots in the middle or overheating the edges. With this level of wattage and cavity size, the distribution tends to be more balanced, which means your food comes out closer to how you actually expect it to. Defrosting is another area where this stands out in practical use. Instead of partially cooking the edges while the center stays frozen, it handles gradual thawing in a more controlled way. It's not perfect like a full convection system, but for everyday frozen meals and ingredients, it's more than capable. One thing worth noting is that a microwave like this isn't trying to replace your oven. It's more like a supporting tool that speeds up your workflow. Reheating, quick cooking, melting, softening, defrosting, those are the real strengths here. And when you start using it in that way, you realize how often you actually reach for it during the day. Noise levels are also fairly controlled. It's not silent, but it doesn't feel disruptive either. Just a steady operational hum that fades into the background once you're used to it. Overall, this is the kind of microwave that makes sense for households that actually cook and reheat regularly. Not overly complicated, not underpowered, and not trying to reinvent what a microwave should be. Just a solid, high-capacity, high-power kitchen tool that fits into daily life without friction. And if you're interested in getting the setup for your kitchen, then you can check it out using the link provided in the description. Now, if we step back for a second, what really matters here isn't just specs on paper. It's how often you use something without thinking about it. And this is one of those appliances that, if it fits your routine, becomes invisible in the best way possible. It just works, every single time you need it. No hype, no unnecessary complexity, just consistent performance in a category where consistency is everything.